The biological clock and the career clock are in total conflict with each other. Total, complete conflict. When you have to have kids, you have to build your career. Just as you're rising to middle management, your kids need you because they're teenagers, they need you for the teenage years. And that's the time your husband becomes a teenager too.
Can a mom really have it all? A blooming career or business, a happy husband, still be a present parent, and emotional health. On top of that, can you still show up as a reliable friend, a good sister, and a loving daughter? Is it really true that we can have and do it all? Having it all sounds really great on paper, but in practice, it's probably close to impossible. We are all gifted with a 24-hour day, and no matter how we try to play and plan it, we can never be able to fit in everyone and everything we want into that day. My 9 to 5 takes about 10 hours on a good day and about 16 hours on other days. And trust me, that time I don't even have a fancy job title. So I can just imagine how hectic a CEO's work schedule is like. So imagine that CEO being a mom to a toddler. Imagine the tiredness from all the weighty and hectic decisions from the day. I assume that all she wants to do when she gets home is just shower, eat, and sleep. No cuddles, no story time, no playtime, just her sleep. Her day is fast spent, so is her kindness, patience, and energy. Nothing of her is left for her husband, children, and even for herself. Is that having it all? I struggle to understand how having someone else spend more time with my kids than I do, especially in their formative years, is having it all. I don't see lacking time with your spouse as having it all. I don't think always being tired from work, although it brings you millions, is having it all. Please don't misunderstand me. I'm all for women winning in their businesses and careers. I want to win too. I have big dreams, and I will not lie and say my dreams are sometimes not costing me important moments with my family. I'm grateful that I got to work from home for the past 4 years, and that 3 of those years I had or have a stay-in helper to watch the kids. Sometimes I want to play with the kids like she does, but work calls. I can imagine how she also wishes she was playing with her son back at home, but she also needs to be here at my house to take care of my kids so that she can get money to take care of her child. I wish there was a way to win in career, marriage, and motherhood without one affecting the other, but there isn't. One just has to choose their priority for the day and run with it. I am reminded of a popular video by Indra Nooyi. She is the former CEO of Pepsi. She said,
I don't think women can have it all. I just don't think so. We pretend we have it all. We pretend we can have it all. My husband and I married for 34 years, and we have 2 daughters. And every day you have to make a decision on whether you are going to be a wife or a mother. In fact, many times during the day, you have to make those decisions. And you have to co-opt a lot of people to help you. We co-opted our families to help us. We plan our lives meticulously so we can be decent parents. But if you ask our daughters, I'm not sure they will say that I've been a good mom. I'm not sure.
My takeaway from here is that, number 1, you can't have it all. 2, you need help. Number 3, you sometimes have to choose between your children and your husband. And I will add your career too. Number 4, you need to plan meticulously. Number 5, sometimes your kids won't like you for it.
Stay-at-home mothering was a full-time job. Being a CEO of a company is 3 full-time jobs rolled into one. How can you do justice to all? You can't. The person that hurts the most of this whole thing is your spouse. There's no question about it. You know, Raj always says, you know what, your list is PepsiCo, 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 your 2 kids, our 2 kids, your mom, and then in the bottom of the list is me. There are 2 ways to look at it. You should be happy you're on the list.
I am done. Oh, so happy. That was tough. I am so tired. I wanted to just take the volume down. I'm so tired. I wanted to order something to eat at their restaurant, but I think I don't look like a customer, maybe because I sat in there for the longest time. I think like 20 minutes waiting to be attended to, but nobody came to me. So I'm going to have breakfast at home. They're saving me money. I don't think moms can have it all, and they should never be expected to have it all. Yes, you can be blessed with a marriage, kids, and a good career, but you cannot give them 100% of yourself every time. One or two of them will always have to give.
Impact 103, your hope for today.
And here's my breakfast, guys. I'm glad they didn't serve me. I think this is so much better than what I would have received anywhere else. Homemade breakfast. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, let's talk in the comments. Let's engage there. Tell me what you think. Can women really have it all?